Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays NEO Scavenger. We went back after last episode to ATN camp. We had to sell off that Dogmen that we ran into, 2 fur coats, and then we ran into that blue frog, which we destroyed. He had a rifle, thankfully we were able to sell that off. So all things are going pretty good. If you can see, we're up to 4,275 now, which is really nearing the 6,000 mark that we're looking for in order to head back to DMC, get our implants, and be like a fucking cyborg of the night. It's gonna be really fucking badass, assuming we survive that far, right? Hopefully we do, though. And also we talked to Joe, we got some food, we sold a few items, yada yada yada, so all is good. I also decided to rest off camera so we'd have to kind of sit through that boring monotonous shit. So now we're good. It is dusk, however, it's gonna be nighttime really soon, unfortunately, but you know, I had to rest because we were kind of weary, and you know, that would be kind of shitty otherwise to continue onward that way. And while I guess we'll just continue going forward now. While I was in the camp, or selling stuff I should say, they actually did have one of the ATN coats for sale. And I was really interested in buying it, but I was just like, if I have to buy it, more than likely it's gonna make it so that I can't use it unless, you know, I'm removing my DMC guard equipment. I was surprised you could actually rock their coats underneath your equipment, which was, you know, I almost contemplated doing it. But at this point, like, considering the fact that we're trying to make money as opposed to spend money, and it's not really something that we do need for sure, considering we're pretty decked out really good, I decided to bypass it, as you can imagine. But I was kind of tempted just because they look pretty badass in those coats, man. Now, you know what they should sell? You know what would be a really good moneymaker for them if they actually did have? And I'm ashamed, you know, I think it's like a really missed opportunity on their part. Like, they could be making a lot of money if they did this, and that is if they sold their sweet hats. You know, like, every time you're in the map and you look at the little ATN avatars on screen, they have like this really sick, like, hat, quote unquote, like, I don't know, glasses shit going on. It's like a really crazy combination. And honestly, they should corner that, like, you know, they should corner that corner of the market, I guess, is one of the things I'm trying to, you know, mention over here as I stumble over my words. But they should sell those fucking hats. I mean, then, for a fact, I would go ahead and spend my money on them. It's kind of like TF, like, or I guess I was like TF2, but why am I over here using acronyms? It's kind of like Team Fortress 2, right? I mean, you have hats, people want hats, obviously. NEO Scavenger, get on it. Or I guess ATN Warriors, get on it. Sell the cap, make the money. That's what I'm thinking. Have I looted this area before? I probably have, but no, I guess I have. You know what, fuck it. At this point, I'm pretty sure I've looted this area. If anything, things just kind of respawn after a little while, and looters use it as a dump-off area. At this point, I don't think I'm going to find anything of value in there. What I'm looking for is actually trying to get up as soon as possible to where we kind of left off like a few episodes back, and we haven't been able to get there because, you know, we keep running into combat all the time and good items where I have to just turn around and sell shit. But I hope... Let me get some water in me. Oh, by the way. Yep. Knew it. I had a feeling. How's our cured meat doing? It's still rolling. Not as great as it was at one point, but it's still rolling, kind of like Fred Durst. Let me quickly just drink some water over here. Kind of take care of our thirst here. Might as well just kind of fill it up till we're completely good and dandy to go. Alright, that's good. That'll work out. Let's take a look at our map here. We are roughly over here, so we're almost about to start hitting uncharted terrain once again, which I'm really excited for because I feel like we've been stuck in the same area due to all this constant Dogmen attacks and whatnot, and I'm really interested to see what else is out there. Especially because, you know, again, oh shit, Dogmen's right there. I kind of just walked through that guy, I didn't even see him, it was too late. So maybe he'll follow us. If he does, no big deal. We will definitely entertain his advances towards us, but for now, let's continue going forward and see about uncovering some of this new area of the map that we haven't done before. There's a little bit of a shack here. Don't want to jump in there? Might as well. Scavenge about. Oh, it's not even a shack! I hate this hex. It lies to you, man. It's like, you know, oh yeah, jump in, here's a hex. No, there's not. Or, there's a hex, obviously, but there's no shack in there like you'd want it to be. There's some water here. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. At least to fill up our water supply wouldn't be too bad. So, really quickly, let me take a little bit of a side trip here. Firm that out a bit. Okay. And let's just fill up whatever's empty. Whatever's not, no big deal. There we go, that's as far as it's going. Should I drink some of this water? Let's play a little bit of risque here and drink some of this water. For the most part, I've been told that I don't have to worry too much about that water unless it's kind of close to like the radiated areas, and for the most part, that doesn't seem to be the radiated area. So right now we're kind of getting kind of far away from the camp. Our camp's kind of like all the way down here. All the way down here, as a matter of fact. And we're kind of far up. We're almost about to hit the edge of the map, which is pretty fucking badass. I've never done that before, so I'm a little bit excited as to what happens over here. If anything at all. I know I'm not looting houses on the way up. That's because I kind of have a one-track mind in terms of what I'm looking for, and that is indeed Dogmen. But more importantly, I'm also trying to actually find, or get to the edge of the map and just uncover stuff that we haven't done before. Just for the sake of variety. So let's actually scavenge this area since it is kind of on our way. Might as well. Anything of interest here? A backpack. Conditions about to break down. Oh, nice. Let's empty this out. Oh, thank you, base god. Thank you, base and fucking pill god, should say. So this is exactly what we needed in order to keep our sleeping. Oh, 10 pills. Perfect. Crackers. Yeah, let's go ahead and take these. And by crackers, I mean the actual edible, not, you know, what white people are subjugated to. Not that I'm saying that's a bad thing if you're a cracker. I'm a cracker myself, apparently. I'm not sure why there's such a negative connotation behind that, though, is there? 48. 27. I might as well take it. It's not going to weigh too much for us. But yeah, there's a big negative connotation, like when, like, you know, basically when a white person's called a cracker, like, people are, like, genuinely insulted. I don't understand why, though. I mean, I get insulted myself. I just don't understand the reasoning behind it. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, it's like, why should I get insulted when somebody calls me a cracker? I mean, not that I've been called a cracker in quite a while. It's been quite a while. Oh, shit. Don't tell me I heard myself. Not sure why we're even talking about crackers right now. Because there's the Dogman over here, and Dogman is a little bit more of a threat than being called a cracker, I guess. So we're going to let him come to us. He's going to obviously come over here because the noise that I caused is going to alert him. Oh, he's not there anymore. That's quite surprising. So let's just scavenge about over here. He's going to come at us really soon, I got to imagine, though, because we are causing a little bit of disturbance around this area. Disturbance in the forest. Box card, 87.7. What is the one that we're rocking at? 57.1. I think it's about time for us to kind of switch out again. Yeah, definitely. So really quickly, let's unload all this stuff out. At this point, I'm just not even surprised. Like, it's just been happening so often where I'm getting, like, really good runs or really good drops from, like, looting areas. So it's pretty badass, man. So you go over there, my friend, and take that with you. And bam, 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 and bam. And I just realized, too, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get this one of the older comments. Again, the older episodes haven't happened just yet, or haven't been released, so I'm recording in one big batch to kind of set these out for daily episodes. This weighs a lot less than this did. This was at 40.8. This is at 31.73 with all the same items that we had. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a comment in the future telling me that I switched out the carts when I shouldn't have to because the box cart actually weighs less. And you're right. However, number one, I didn't know that, so just letting you know now. And number two, I remember that the condition for that box cart was kind of deteriorating. I think it was like in the 30s or something, so it's probably not a bad idea. Sure, it kind of hindered us a bit at the time, but it wasn't the worst idea considering the conditioning. So just remember that before you kind of get too angry at me. Or I guess you already gotten angry at me by the time you see this. Kind of weird to kind of explain, but whatever, man, just deal with it. So either way, now, no big deal. There's a pissed off Dogman in that forest. It's a huge dude too, man. At least he looks a little bit extra big in that hex, which is kind of really worrisome. Maybe this is like the final Dogman boss or something. Tarps would be pretty good if I want to make myself a little shelter out there, but I really could care less right now. So let's just refill this out. We're going to ignore the birds singing in the background too, by the way. Maybe they'll shut up at some point, maybe they won't, and they're just going to be hanging out here in terms of ambiance noise. What's really surprising to me is that this guy is not coming at me. Which is leading me to believe he's either leading me to a trap, maybe they've evolved so far that they're actually threatening us, but we'll see. Let me switch over to the pistol with the round. And I am going to fall back once. He's going to rush me, perfect, and now we take our shot. And we fucking missed yet again, god damn. Alrighty. So what we do now is go into War Club, and we're going to fall back one more. He's going to probably rush me, thankfully, good. Now, do we create an obstacle, or do we just attack him? I'm going to attack him straight up. He's coughing out blood, as much as I oh, shit. He was leading me to a trap. Dogman and Dogman leader. So this one's coughing up blood. This one's about to attack me, by the way. He's only 3 away. So, let's deal with first guy. Player smashed the upper left leg with a war club. Severe pain and is having trouble concentrating and is bleeding. Okay. And this guy is at me now, so now we have to fight this guy. There's no other choice. We have to do this. So, melee attack this motherfucker. Dogman leader's left leg has been crippled, stunned, and unable to move for a moment, so how about us? How are we doing, though? Because we're fighting 2 people now. Players exposed easy for attack. Dogman leader's fallen to the ground. Player's fallen to the ground and must regain continue to continue. Oh, he tackled me is a problem. Okay. So let's keep an eye on what we're doing here. We're falling right now, but he's been crippled. His left leg's been crippled, so he can't run anymore. And this guy's over here fucked up too. So let's get up quickly. Alrighty, what do we have here? Dogman leader gets up, player gets up, Dogman runs from player. So this guy's booking it. Good. Go away for now. I need to deal with the leader. Do I dodge or do I attack? I say we attack. Shit, player's bleeding. Dogman leader's left arm has been crippled. And what did he do to me? Dogman leader is stunned. Dogman leader lacerated my upper right leg with a claw? Shit. Alrighty. So we're both a bit fucked up now. Dogman leader is bleeding, player is bleeding, and the other Dogman is also bleeding. He's kind of coming back at us too. Fuck, this 2-on-1 situation is really fucked up. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Crippled left leg and crippled left arm. So let's just try to kill him. Alright, I killed the first dude. That's good. And the other guy is... not sure what the fuck this guy's doing. He's threatening me. He wants to threaten me. You have quite the nerve to threaten me, considering... Oh wait, this is Dogman leader. Did the other guy book it? Oh, the other guy did book it. He was trying to threaten me as he was dying. The nerve of that guy. We did take a bit of a hit, though. That's to be expected. Here's what we do. We dress these wounds now, and then we go after the other dude before he books it, because he's almost about to die, too. So, let's empty water out. Let's dress wound. Fuck it. Dress wound. No! Come on, game. There we go. And there we go. That's good. Let's cover up cut. Cover up cut. Excellent. And now we also pop a little bit of hydrocoating. No pain, no gain, baby. And now we go after this guy before he gets too far off. Yeah, because we know where the other body's at anyway. Oh, this guy's pretty far off now. God damn it. Coughing up blood. Alright, he's coming at us, though, so I guess he changes his mind about if he wants to attack us or not. At one point, he rushes, and then he leaves, and he comes back, and then he leaves. It's kind of like, dude, come on, make up your mind already. You see your fucking leader's fallen over here. Probably not your fault that he's fallen, but you could have ambushed me while we were fighting. Okay, not that I'm encouraging that sort of behavior, but, you know, I'm just throwing it out there. It's pointless for me to actually use the gun at this point. So, let's just advance. 5 away. Okay. Now, he's gonna probably rush me again. There we go. Melee attack. And I fucking destroyed his life. Alrighty, good. Good. Toss you in there along with trapping. And a little bit of this guy. Confirm it, clear it out. That's good, because obviously we do need to cook some meat now, because ours is actually almost just about done-ski. So, well, the cured meat is still kind of doing alright, I guess, but we wouldn't, we could benefit from some refresher of meat. We'll do it with the other corpse, though, right? Yeah, let's just do it with the other corpse. Unless, condition 99.9. Actually, we should do it with this guy, because the other guy's been over there rotting for a bit now. Or not rotting, but, you know, he's been dead for like a turn or two now. Alrighty. So, how do we do this? Well, obviously we're gonna have to go into crafting, but I need to end my turn first of all here. But we did it, though. We're actually at the fucking edge of the map, which is pretty cool. I've never been all the way up here. And I've survived it by, like, fighting like 1,000,000 Dogmen so far, so I'm pretty excited about this, man. It's pretty good for me. Believe me, how long I've survived right now, I'm actually pretty stoked about it. No pun intended, because we do have to make a stoked fire. Don't use that, though, game. Stop trying to fuck me over. So let's go into light. Okay. And obviously, we won't be able to stoke it because we have no wood for that. Yeah, I'm not going to use that, game. Tough luck. Oh, there's a little bit of a forest here, so that's not too bad. So let's jump in here really quickly, and we will get ourselves some wood from this tree. Firm it, clear it. Let's get our ass back over here. And we'll take this with us. We only need one, I believe. Alrighty, we'll jump back over here. That's going to be the end of our turn. Oh shit, here comes an... Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They smell blood. They smell my blood for one, and they smell their own blood too. This is actually really quite troublesome right now. I'm not too excited about what's about to happen right now. So let's Let's light this up first and foremost. Okay, we need to cook this fast, obviously. Well, not fast. I mean, nobody's rushing me, but I'm rushing myself because I'm actually a little bit nervous now. So what do we do here? Well, we obviously make some roasted meat on a stick. What do you do when there's all these dogmen after you? Well, you obviously take a seat and you start cooking, right? There's no rush. There's no need for survival over here. Oh man, I'm a little bit kind of terrified about what's about to happen to me. But let's think about it this way though. If I do fight him and kill him, there's more fur coat that's almost takes us to the $5,000 mark just about. And that's what we're looking for, obviously. Well, we're looking at 6,000, but we're looking for money, so it's going to be a little bit dangerous to get that money, but it has to happen, obviously. So what do we do right now? Well, we will quickly start eating some of the salted meat, which is unfortunate because it will make us a bit thirsty, but we could always combat that with some regular water, even though this isn't purified, but no matter. No matter at this point. Okay, so we've eaten a bit. Now what we need to do is tell this guy to go F itself, and we will grab this meat along with this one, and maybe even this. And we're gonna need we're gonna have room for all this fur coat? Probably not. We're gonna have to move this meat down over here, actually. I think that's how we did it last time. We could fit up to 3 fur coats, I do believe that was basically the number that we got last time. We might have to dump some meat for it, but that's alright. I will definitely do that. I'll more than likely dump this one off, because either way it's about to spoil. I could move it over here too, but you know what? Let's actually move this over on this side instead. Alright, we're still not burdened. I'm actually quite surprised. But then again, we actually did alleviate a lot of our burden when we switched cartridges recently, so that's probably part of the reason. Let's take the handful of ashes as well. Okay. So, here's how we're going to do this. We have to do this really, really carefully. I need to book it over here and then over here. I need to just fight them on a one-on-one condition. And if they want to just leave me alone, I could also contemplate that idea. I only see one right now, so let's go in here and we'll take care of his buddy. I hope I didn't leave anything important behind. That's my biggest fear right now. Alright, so let's do that. Do that, and where is my trapping skill at? There you go, confirm that, clear it out. Let's go in here, we could say F you to that meat. And we're burdened now, unless I get rid of this, and that seems like a good idea. Alrighty, so we'll get rid of this, and should I eat it? No, it's gonna make me thirsty. So, alrighty, we have 2 more turns left. Let me move, oh god damn it. Alright, here it comes, 1, 2, oh shit. Oh, not nighttime, this is the worst case scenario now. Now I don't know what the fuck they're plotting over there. Okay, let's just move away. As I walk myself into another dogmen den over here. Let's just move away. We gotta start moving. It's a little bit cold outside too, our temperature's getting a bit fucked up there, but that's alright. Let's just jump into this forest. Oh shit. Alright, we just jumped into one of these dudes. And the terrain is kind of difficult, and the cover is completely total, so alrighty, well, I guess we're gonna run into one eventually, right? God damn it, alrighty. So how do we do this? Well, I think we advance 1, and he'll probably rush us, good. And now what we do is lure. And now he fell, that's good. Now we create an obstacle, and we mess him up a little bit more again. Okay, and now he's gonna probably rush, so let's set up for a parry just in case. Oh, he didn't do anything. Interesting. Let's set up for a dodge. He needs to run at us really soon. Oh yeah, he was actually on the floor. I should have really taken advantage of it, actually. Fight him, but no matter. Let's parry, just in case he... Nope, nothing. Create an obstacle again. His head was scratched and he's fallen to the ground. Good, good, good. He didn't do anything to me, it doesn't seem... No, he missed me. And he's on the floor, so now we just melee attack him. Oh shit, I fell? No, he actually attacked me. He pulled me down to the ground. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, he has a crippled left arm though, so here's what we do. We get up right now. I've never seen him actually pull you down. That's actually pretty impressive. And he's still on the floor, right? So let's melee attack him again. He pulled me down again. This guy is a motherfucker right now. Stop being such a dick to me, man. Oh, he's rolling away now. Okay. Can we probably hit him? Oh, we did. We killed him. Okay, we killed him. Good. Terrified there for a second. This guy was apparently the Jackie Chan of Dogmen, apparently. Had all the counter in the world for me. These guys are getting smarter, man. They're fucking scouting me now. It's kind of like, how do we beat Falcon? Well, let's just use some tact against him. He's obviously an idiot. We'll be able to get him easily that way. Alright. We have one more fur coat. That's going to put us burden, obviously. At this point, we can't really help it, though. Okay. And that's good. Now what do we do? Well, we need to start heading back to ATN camp and sell off all this shit. So I think it's a pretty good jump-off point. Because there's still Dogmen around, too, for one, because I'm a little bit terrified. So how about we call it an episode here, guys? Another few Dogmen down, more fur coat, more money incoming, which is good. However, we're not out of the woods yet. That's not a pun because I'm in the woods, but it just means that we still have a long way to go back down, and there's a lot of Dogmen in this area. Really prevalently, as a matter of fact. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, I encourage you to click the thumbs up button. Support really does mean a lot. Other than that, I will catch you guys next time.